GoodKnit Kisses. I'm your host, Kristen, and today I am showing you our web store. We have just finished rolling it out for mobile. I started finishing up this a couple of weeks ago, and we had it ready for desktop, but we were having a little bit of trouble on mobile devices. So mobile is being your tablets or your phone, obviously. Let's go back to my regular home page. So this is our home page as it stands, and you can now shop our new online store for PDF patterns and ebooks. We still have print on demand books, so those are available when you're at Barnes and Noble online or Amazon, books.com, all those places. But these are PDFs of our individual patterns that they are free every week. But if people want a PDF, a lot of times we have a link for going directly to Etsy or to Ravelry. So now we have it conveniently on our website, so you don't have to hop off to another website, and it stays internal, which can save you money. So we actually have these on our website here at a lower price than if you jump over to Etsy or Ravelry. You can still get them there, but they're going to be a higher price over there. So this is our new store, and the way that you navigate that, if you haven't been on our website, you just go here. We've got a couple of different drop down menu items, patterns and tutorials. You can go click on, see, like Loom Knit here, you've got new content, but then we have a pattern index and stitch library. We have it for needle, and we have it for crochet and weaving. And if you go look at one of those blogs, we'll have a link to go directly to get that pattern on our website. So you don't actually have to leave, and it'll send you confirmations and be able to download that. But now we have a way of getting it directly on our store. And this is the GKK Store up here in this upper corner here. So GKK Store pattern ebook. So this is PDF, ebooks, and patterns. Now Get Books is our print on demand books, and those are different. So we're just going to click on this one for PDF. And this is so cool. So thanks so much to Joanne at GoodKnit Kisses. By the way, it's her birthday. Tell her happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Joanne. This is fantastic. I know it's her birthday, but it's a present to everybody. This is our GoodKnit Kisses store. And these numbers that you see highlighted are actually going to change. They're going to be going up. So we now have 72 Loom Knit patterns and ebooks located here on the website that you can download. We have 54 needle knit patterns and ebooks. Crochet, we've got 27, and 18 weaving patterns. So you can click on those there like that and find those different patterns and categories. You can also scroll and view by yarn weight. You can view by loom gauge. You can view by needle size and hook size. And wait, if you want to go quickly look at just hats or blankets, we've got you. So we have, like, say you want to do a stroller blanket, we've got a category for stroller, and you just click on that, and it's going to show you all the stroller blankets here on GoodKnit Kisses. A lot of times people are shopping the store because maybe they're trying to find something in a worsted weight yarn or a particular needle size, hook size, or loom gauge. Let's say you know that you want a medium weight yarn. Okay, it's we've got 82 patterns on there. It's a number 4. Well, maybe you want to work your way down, and you're like, but I only have a small gauge. Maybe you use a lot of times use medium weight yarn on a small gauge loom, and you have a small gauge loom. So you can go click on the 2 different small gauges we have. We have 3/8 and we have a 7/16. So let's see if we want to use a small gauge 3/8. This is there. We got 33 patterns here. So let's just click on that one. And now this is going to show you all the patterns that show up using that loom. Now, sometimes our patterns will have more than one loom and will have alternates for things. So you can scroll on here and find those. But look, we've got a dishcloth, an envelope hat, a basic family of hats. We've got our sock pattern. Hey, toe up socks. We've got a Loom Knit bowl cozy, another fun hat here, a little breezy drop stitch hat. We've got a CDC square. Yes, we've got a corner to corner eyelet square. Look at that. don't know if you're familiar with that pattern. And then we have our Edelweiss blanket, and we've got a few more hats. We've got a bag and a cowl. There's just quite a variety that you can do in this particular loom. We've got a family knit a set of hats that match that cowl in Fair Isle, a headband, a shawl, another dishcloth. These are handles here. Here's a blanket. We've got a placemat, a table runner, and look, we even have a second page here. Let's go to the second page and see what other things we can do in here. Okay, so here's a tablecloth. We also have a looped towel. We have a lot of home goods, actually. We've been expanding the line of home goods that you can make. They'd be great for housewarming gifts and for weddings and things like that. Here's a Nordic style hat. We've got another cowl, another headband, a pillow, a dicky. We've got some more coasters, some dishcloths, some squares that you can use to make a bigger project, lots of different projects. Here is, oh, I accidentally added something to the store. I hit add to cart. That's a way you can add to cart. Mitered square, dishcloth, and look, baby booties. So you just saw me do it. So I added one to the cart. So let's add another one to the cart right here. So you can see my cart pulls up. It's in my GoodKnit Kisses pink color. You can continue shopping here, and let's see what happens when we click on one of these projects. Say you're like, well, this dicky, like, tell me more about information. So let's click on that. All right, so it's going to give you a few pictures. It's going to tell you the description information about the product. It comes in a PDF. It's going to tell you the loom and the gauge and information about that project. But if you go to additional information, let's say we have a lot of information here and you get a little lost in the weeds, just click on additional information, and it's just going to tell you immediately and very clearly the loom gauge and then the yarn weight. It's really simple. And then reviews. So if you purchase it, please be sure to review. We have lots of reviews on our Ravelry and Etsy stores. Well, especially Etsy we have, but not here. So if you'd like to review, that would be great. There's some related products down here, projects. Let's go click on this one, Loom Knit Retreat Cowl. So this is an example where we have a couple of different sizes in here. So you can see this doesn't look like it's a small gauge, but if you look, there's another picture. See, this one is actually the smaller gauge. And then here's another one. It looks like it's a different gauge as well. So let's go down here to additional information. All right. So this one says loom gauge small because that's what we had clicked on and looked at it, but we can also do the regular gauge. It's right next to it. So you're showing two gauges right here. Let me move this up so you can see. So 3/8, and it also can work in 5/8. And we've got 4 medium and a number 5 bulky and a number 6 bulky. So let's go back to description. Right here, it talks about the yarn that we actually used. The skinny loom uses a medium 4 weight, and for the chunky loom, we're using a bulky 5 or a super bulky 6. And these are the looms we used and how many stitches you need and the skill level, and it gives approximate measurements. So we give a lot of this information here on the site. It's super cool, super cool. So I'm gonna put this down for a second and look at my comments. I'm gonna scroll and see if you guys have any questions. Welcome everyone. Hey everyone, I see Joanne, Alicia, good morning. Hey Cheryl. Joanne, yes, it's your birthday. TGIF, hi Shakita. Hey Mary Lou, I'm seeing you younger each year. Is there a blog with the email? So we have been working on this, Cheryl. There hasn't been an update because this has been our main focus is to get this done. I'm knitting on a project right now. We had a loom knit project, the pie holder, come out recently. Let's go and look at that. Let's go back to, we're going to go back to our home page. So the last project that we had out, we have our loom knit pie dish carrier. Okay. And I actually have the carrier that I'm going to be filming for the needle knit version, and that should come out next week. So let's go ahead and click on that. This is the loom knit version, and this is the last pattern we had out. And this right here, when you scroll down, you can see the pictures, what it looks like with things in it. And now you can see, you used to always see the Ravelry and Etsy links, but now you can actually see the GKK Store link. And when you click there, it will take you to being able to purchase this on the store. Here's the materials that you're going to need and all the information that you need down below. And here's a few more pictures. So if you missed it, this is a pie plate in here, and this is what it looks like when you carry it. But I actually stuck in one of these large casserole dishes. So it's pretty big. Well, you can't tell the size on here in my hand, but it's probably about that tall, and nice and big and round, and a Corningware dish. So those are the notes on that, and that's a particular project. So that's working with this extra fine gauge loom here, the skinny loom. This is the first one I've done in this very small gauge loom here. Not the skinny, but it's the size underneath that. And so that's that one. Let's see what it looks like when we want to get it from the store. That is here. GKK Store, look for that pink icon. And it's going to come to the store, and you see the PDF, the Loom Knit pie carrier pattern. You're going to see the little thing across the top. It's a digital PDF, and it's a downloadable file. It's got all the information here. We do have our links to our videos, and here's the different pictures if you want to look at the different pictures. It functions similarly to other sites that let you see multiple pictures. And then additional information, here you go. Not extra fine gauge, I'm sorry, it's fine gauge, 1/4 inch fine gauge, and I did use a medium yarn on it. All right, so when you're ready to add to the cart, ours is a gray button. It's not a strong color, but you can still click add to cart, and it will function and pull that up. Here we go. So now I've added these patterns here. And these are actually going to be cheaper than if you get it on the other stores. The other stores are $5 a pattern now. So this is a much better price. And if I go to checkout, this is what it looks like. And you can be a returning customer and log in, or you can start an account. When we decide to have some codes for coupons, we'll let you know. Put in all your information here. This information just stays internal to us. We do not sell your list. I don't like people selling my information. I will never sell yours. This is where you would create an account and put in your information, and then you can save your information for a one-click checkout and put in your phone number. I've done that, and then, I ran through this, and Joanne has as well, and then read the terms and agreement, and then place your order. I'm not going to go through that part, but make sure and put your email address in. That's imperative that you put that email address in correctly, so that you will receive your download, because that's where that goes. So anyway, this is so good. Let's go back to the store and show you all the different ones. So again, if you're just hopping on, this is our new store. You can do it on tablet, on phone. I actually placed an order last night on my phone. Before, we just had it ready for desktop. So now we're rolling out for mobile. So I've got 72 patterns here, 54 patterns here, 27 and 18. So you can see this number jump up. Let's go and see what we have for crochet. This is what it looks like when you go into the individual category. And then we have subcategories. So in this subcategory, we've got ebooks, hats and headbands, scarves and cowls, blankets and blanket squares, for the home, baby, and extras. So let's see what we got for baby. All right. A lot of times loom knitters, if they crochet, they end up doing a lot of baby stuff crochet. Maybe you need a quick project. So these are projects that they may or may not look like they're for baby, but they have a baby size. So for example, this one says Easy Linen Stitch Hat. It has a baby hat included in there. This marshmallow crochet baby hat is down here. And then our 2 marshmallow blankets that we have. This is a small gauge one yarn, a medium weight yarn, sorry, and then this is a super bulky weight yarn over here, the marshmallow crochet baby blanket, which is our most popular pattern ever, I think, or one of. And then we have an easy baby blanket. If you're just learning how to crochet, this baby blanket is super easy. And then if you want to step up your knowledge and learn the linen stitch, this is another one that's really good. So for basic stitches, these are fantastic for that. So let's see, let's go back and we can see the hats and headbands that we have. These are all the hats and headbands. We've got some cabled hats, some easy basic hats. We still have that linen stitch hat, some worsted weight basic hats, and then we actually have some worsted ones with a cable on them, and then a baby hat. So here's the cable hat here. Isn't that fun? Oh, it just decided to go again, refresh. Sorry. So this is our overview here, but you can click on the individual picture to see it better. There's that cable hat for a baby. Here's the cable hat. This is the lady size, I think. And then additional information, it's going to tell you the hook size you need, the yarn weight, and the hat sizes. So that's really good. Here's other related projects or products. We've got our Morgan bag. My daughter still uses this one. This is her favorite bag. She uses this as her purse every day with the liner in it. The Morgan bag. Here it is with the liner when it'll load. Okay, there it goes. See, there's that liner that's hand stitched in there. You could use a sewing machine too if you like. It's great. You can make just the squares on it, and then it includes the instructions to actually make it into a full bag. And then again, here's the description, all the information, measurements, everything you need to know. And then if you just want a one-shot information, you can go here for hook size and yarn weight. It's just really, really nice and easy. Here's a fun project, our crochet pet bandanas. It's just recommending that down below. These are all my dogs, Rudy and Ranger. There they are. Aren't they adorable? They love their little collars. These are so cute. They love wearing them, and I can wash them super easy. So yeah, I've only had one destroyed because they decided to get in a fight one day and like really have at it each other. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I think they were being silly and got a little tough, but they actually wear pretty well though. I use an anti-pilling yarn on here, and so it holds up actually rather nicely. So these are all the sizes that are available. Additional information, hook size H8, 5mm, and a yarn weight number 4. And if you are like, I'm a knitter, quit showing me crochet, look, here's the needle knit pet bandana version. So we do have needle knit projects, and you just, again, you're just going to go to the GKK Store drop down menu, go to ebooks, and then click on needle patterns and ebooks. There's 54 of them. And like I said, you can go back to that main page and pick the gauge. Now, here's all the categories. And again, we have the categories up top, and you can see how many are each category at this current time. However, if you don't want to click on a category, you can just scroll and see all of them. So if you're like, well, I don't know what category, I'm just going to kind of shop. You just scroll down and start looking. You can click on them individually. You can add to the cart directly from this page if you're like, oh, I know I want that. And then also, whenever you get your email of the purchase, it will have a link to the download, and it will have a link to the blog. So if you just want more information, you know, just to see what was on the blog, you can refer to that. Like, oh, what is this project again? Click on that for more information without actually opening up the PDF. So that's really good. Let's click on this easy breezy, this needle knit coral breeze infinity scarf pattern. This is beautiful with the drop stitch. I'm going to see our comments here. Let's see what we've got. Since there's no new content, there was no newsletter last week, yes, but you'll get one today. Good morning, Lori. I'm seeing you jump on. We'll look at the blog and store, see the new features, looking for knit and crochet ornaments. Yeah. So I'll be working on new projects. We've been really concentrating on getting this done. And as some of y'all know, that I had to go back to work. So of course this is going to help with supporting me a little bit more. So hopefully that will be that will be helpful if people do support purchasing the patterns. We give away so much for free that it actually hasn't supported me enough to continue full-time Good Knit Kisses. So I'm having to go back and supplement with working. And so I will be working, but I am working on a pattern. I'll get back into my monthly patterns. I try and do at least three, 2 to 3 right now, patterns a month for our YouTube channel, and also VIPs and stuff. So if you're interested in bundles, there is a bundle for each year. I think most years. I'm not sure if we did one. Did we do one last year? Anyway, it's a bundling of all the different patterns that we have in a year. Oh yes, we did. I'm looking. I clicked on the wrong one. Here's the 2023 needle knit pattern bundle. And whenever we do it at the end of the year, we give you a much deeper discount. So this is all the patterns that came out that particular year, needle knit. And then we also have one for loom knitting as well. You mean getting a second job? Don't tell me this isn't full-time. This is like full-time. How was college day? It was good. Thank you so much for letting me do that. She has now started her first week of college. That's my daughter. Sorry, it's like lagging. My daughter started college this week, and my other kids started their stuff, and we homeschool. So I'm also homeschooling mom. So yeah, it's been quite a week. So I'm trying to also do, the Good Knit Kisses stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to keep up with all that, but we are back on point with this website. And again, Etsy and Ravelry are going to have a higher price, and you're going to get the lower price and best price here on the GoodKnit Kisses store. Here's that pattern bundle. This is the needle knit pattern bundle. Just a few of the projects that are in here. You can click and see the different ones. We've got our towel, a bag, a eyelet square, got some things for your table, a table runner and a placemat, a dicky. We've got a this is like a mug hug for your French press, or you can use it for a large mug, or like one of those big Stanley mugs. Not that you need it for your Stanley mug, but these French press, these are really great. When my parents went camping, they had asked me to have something to go around it to keep it insulated more, because once they use their French press, you basically they want to sip on it and stuff, and so their French press would get a little too cool for themselves, and they wanted to keep it warmer. So actually the wool mug hug has really done the trick. And then I've got this cowl here that's so fun. That was actually finger knit. Yeah, so let's see, what else. So GKK Store. I just think it's so fun. So for people who just popped in, this is the main page for the store, the GoodKnit Kisses store, and our different tools that we have with the highlights of the numbers as they change. But I love that you can shop by yarn weight or loom gauge, needle size, hook size. I love that you can just click on there. So let's say I have a number US 10, US 15, 10 millimeter. There's 7 patterns. So let's just click on one. So this is our ones that we can do all the same needle size in. And we've got washcloths, a basic scarf, a basket weave cowl, a cabled hat, more washcloths. And any of the washcloths, I mean, they can be squares for a blanket, so you can do more than that. And we have a rolling waves cowl. And if you haven't seen the rolling waves cowl, let's do the front. This is what it looks like. That's actually the front. I need to get a better picture of that for the first picture. But this one right here, let's see how it's showing the front of it. So it hangs down. So yeah, this is really cool. So let's go real quick. I'm going to go back over to the blog, patterns and tutorials. Since we're on the website, let's kind of tootle around a little bit. So needle knit, I'm going to do the drop down. Let's go to the pattern index. Okay, this is if you're exploring our blog. If you've never explored the blog before, check out the pattern index. I think you're going to be really excited to see all the different things. We have all the categories listed. And let's say I want to look at the cowl. Let's go down until we find the Rolling Waves cowl. Click on that. There it is. Isn't that pretty? The Rolling Waves cowl. I'm going to scroll down here. And here we go. We have the GoodKnit Kisses store and Ravelry and Etsy. We're going to click on the store. So you can read the pattern for free. You can do all that. But if you want to save a copy, you can just go directly to the store and hit add to cart and go ahead and get it. Or you could buy now with the WooPay, like the one click. So once you've signed up for an account, you can just do the one click and it will take care of it for you. So again, additional information, you can find the needle size and the yarn weight. Very handy dandy for yourself. So that's so cool. So all of the patterns, I think Joanne do like 300 or 400 patterns or something, like a lot. She did a lot. Let's see. Sorry, I'm scrolling through to your stuff. Let's see. Mom's job is endless yet joyful. Yes. Good morning, Hugh. I see you. Where do you buy the knitting looms? I get knitting looms. You can buy them online. You can go directly to the manufacturer's website. Several of the manufacturers will sell directly to you. Walmart is the first place I ever bought a loom. You can go to kblooms.com, I think it's kiss-looms.com for Kiss Loom. Cindy Wood Looms is CIN and then D Woods, woodlooms.com, but I think it's actually premiumknittinglooms.com is their other site. So you can get all their stuff directly there. You can also go on Amazon. I do have links in this video in the description for places to go. If you want to go to Cindy Wood, use my link and you can get $5 off. Type in a GoodKnit Kisses for the discount, but if you can use my affiliate link, it lets them know who sent you and you'll still get your discount. So it's really cool. Let's see, is there a search bar on the shopping blog? Yes, Alicia, you can search both blogs and items in the store. So let's go to the store. Now you can search like this, and find it by category of what you want, but you can just go to the search bar here and let's type cowl. Let's say you don't know what you want. We're just going to type the word cowl. All right. So now this is how you're going to tell. It says search results for cowl, the PDF. PDF is coming up. That's not the blog. So you can go scroll down and you can see all these are PDFs with the digital download. Scroll down, scroll down. Let's hit next. I think all of these, okay, here we go. So I'm past the PDFs. Here's the needle knit squiggle cable cowl pattern. This is a blog. So if it says PDF, it's literally the digital PDF. But if it doesn't say PDF and it doesn't say digital PDF on this little icon here, then you're just going to click here or read more and it will go to that actual blog. And see, this is actually a full blog. And then you can still buy from the store here if you want to. So you can get way more information and look at the pattern and see, like, is it something that I think I can do? So if you want to kind of peek inside, it's not a secret. It is free. You can still use the website, but the PDFs are going to be ad free. You're not going to see these little things pop up. You're not going to get sent over somewhere that you don't want to go. It's going to have basically all the same things. It's going to have links to the video. So in the blog, you have to scroll down to the bottom. Sorry, I'm going too fast. You scroll down, and if I have a video or videos, all of them will be at the bottom. See, right-handed, there's the 2 videos. Left-handed, here's the videos. But in the actual PDF, it's going to have links up at the top, and you'll be able to jump directly to those things. So let me scroll back up. Let's say you look at this and you say, I think I can do this. I'm ready to actually make this pattern. You're going to go down to right above materials is where we have the downloadable PDF. The pattern is available at Etsy Ravelry, and these are the links. This is Etsy. This is how it still works. You can see the pattern is $5 right now on on our Etsy store, and all the reviews on it. Okay, so if you're not sure, you can see reviews on Etsy right now. Let's go back and let's see what the GKK store has it at. We're going to go to GKK, and we have it listed for $2.99. So you're going to be able to get it for a better price on GoodKnitKisses.com in our GoodKnit Kisses store. And then you can go from there, buy any products you like, just 1, 3, whatever you like. So I hope that you guys have liked that. I hope you enjoy the GoodKnit Kisses store, and it makes it more convenient for you. None of your money goes outside of here. It just, it pays for, like, the the transactional fee, but what I'm doing by doing it this way and not going on as Etsy and Ravelry, it actually saves fees. I was getting charged just a ton of fees from Etsy and Ravelry, and it just goes outside of GoodKnit Kisses, and I had to raise the prices on those because it was just an inordinate amount of stuff. So we kept it a lesser price on the website, and we had to raise our prices on the other sites, but you get the benefit of going on my site. I would love if you only bought things on the website. So you're welcome to buy them off platform, but I would love if you decide you want a PDF and you're not a level 2 or higher member, then be sure and do it here. Or if you are a member and these are old patterns on here that you never got, you can certainly get them on here. So anyway, I hope that's helped. I hope that answered your question, Cheryl. Good morning, little Brad. I see you. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. Remember, you can, for Little Brat, she just jumped on. You can go check by yarn weight, loom gauge, all the different tools and everything, hat and blanket size, and then by category here, and then there's subcategories. So there's a lot to do and see. Just go tootle around on the site and see what you think. Well, you guys have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Happy knitting and crochet. Bye, everyone.